Welcome. Eva. Ah,
Yeah. Before I have to leave again, I just wanna just
yes, that's nice.
people keep calling me. It's just annoying. Okay.
Okay with me.
Hmm?
It's okay with me.
It's so funny because when I sit with you, yeah, everything just feels so calm and so yeah, I cannot you know what I mean, I think. Everything is well. And of course, like there's this part of the daily life now that is just sometimes sucks me in this craziness of
Yeah,
just all the practical things
yeah,
and then I also feel like I didn't ask for this like that I felt the other day. I just felt like really I didn't ask for this. Like why like I mean like I didn't ask for to be alive and to have to deal with all this shit, you know, like having to have a job, having to keep everything together. Like, okay, you have to make sure that you look good. You have to make sure that you take care of yourself. Like you take care of your body. You have to have it. Like it's so many things that I really feel like I don't want it anymore. Like I don't. Yeah.
Mm. Wow, it's actually fantastic, isn't it? Yeah,
And at the same time, kind of it's happening.
yeah,
That I'm these things.
yeah. I mean, Byron Katie, she says that so beautifully. The moment there's an argument with what is, there's war. I mean, that's what we're dealing with. I mean, all personalities or identities, let's say it like that, they all deal with that because they have preferences, huh? Every little identity, every little personality, and there's multiple personalities in one personality, isn't it? It's not
Yeah.
just one. It's like, my God, one on top of the other. So all those identities, and they all have a preference for it to be a certain way. So just to realize that again and again, Eva, again and again, again and again.
Yeah, and it comes also with this sense of responsibility or feeling, yeah, exactly, it should be different. Uh,
All
yeah,
identities. Yes, it should be different. It should be a certain way.
yeah,
It should be a certain way, and that identity that I am, I will take care that it will be a certain way. Mm.
yeah, yeah. The judgments on top of every, like
Mm.
about all the different identities,
Mm.
and yeah,
All of them.
and yeah,
So just for a moment,
and who,
when we sit together, then that somehow that calms, huh? There's just a place to be. Yes.
and I can also really feel then, like who that who is doing that, that I am not doing that, and that feels, because often I'm really angry at myself, or like, this,
Yeah.
that I'm doing it all, and I'm doing it all wrong, and I made a complete, yeah, I did,
Yes.
but that is, of course,
That keeps it
yeah,
alive, huh? Believing
yeah,
those identities. That's how they keep themselves alive. One
yeah,
after the other. They all keep themselves alive by believing in themselves. Oh my gosh. And then you have a whole universe of identities just in one system, huh? Inside, outside. Oh, far out. Ah,
and
hmm.
as soon as I'm sitting with you, yeah, then I feel this, yeah, I feel just calm, and there's no problem. Oh,
Yeah. And then from here, that's how I receive our coming together. And, when that field opens up where our systems can be, see, then we can see clearly. Then we can see, wow, this is just again an identity that has made itself up out of nothing. Or out of what? Out of what? Out of out of magic in a way, out of we can't say, isn't it? It's like when we from here, looking from here, how how did it all come into existence? Ah. Great, Judith. How did it all come into existence? We have, you see, and there are all those identities even. There's not one that can say anything, actually, isn't it? It's all made up, all made up. So that's the grace of us coming together. Maybe for moments, some of us, maybe not all the time, but maybe at moments, there is a wow, not having a clue how this all has put itself together. And at the same time, here we are. Huh? I mean, what a miracle, isn't it? It's just
yeah.
every tiny little thing just, oh, look at this. I picked that this morning in my garden. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this. And if you could,
Yeah.
oh, you you can't believe. Do you get it? Do you get the scent of her?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
smell it, I can.
See?
It's
See?
amazing. It's so
Exactly like
so
that. That's how she
beautiful. It's like
smells.
the most. Oh,
Oh, you can't believe, and you know, I mean, I guess you all
yeah,
know how to smell
I
it.
can
Isn't
even
it?
feel it
Isn't
like in
it?
my,
Look at look at that. Mm.
it feels
Mm.
even like nourishing. Yeah,
Yeah. How, it's the same with us in a way. How did it all come into existence? I mean, shouldn't we just all run around and scream hooray and wow and yippee and yay and
yeah,
I mean, like here we can share that. I know, then it's all of a sudden it appears in a different way. Everything seems very real in a stern, rigid way, like, oh, and it loses all the sense of humor, it loses all the sense of amazement, actually. So, I mean, that's why, gosh, when she comes along again. Mm.
gosh, it's like the most beautiful painting ever. It's really, really, thank you for showing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
it is
that,
true, like we are not different.
no,
Yeah,
no difference. If there's material, it's all the same material. If there is something like
yeah,
that, in the way it feels as if there's, but nobody can tell you anything. I mean, if you listen to the quantum physicists, even those guys come to, if only if you look for something, you find something. If you're not looking for something, there's nothing there. I mean, it's all intellectual in a certain way. So somehow, we gotta mm, find that access beyond all the beliefs, or beyond the right and wrong, you know, beyond that, even though it's all part of it. We, yeah, can't, mm, can't, can't not, it's all part of the same soup. But man, if there's the grace of seeing beyond, I guess that's when that prostrating happens. When yeah, when the Buddhists or whoever is doing that, just want to fall on my knees. Just want to, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't even know who to thank. But that's how it comes. So, gosh, let's remind each other to the last breath, again and again and again, of the miracle that we are. Absolute amazing miracle that we are. Not having a clue how we've been put together. I mean, we can, yeah, say sperm and egg and all those things. And it's beautiful to talk like that about it. And maybe, you know,
yeah.
when you go along your life, or we go along our life, and maybe in between, when we're caught up in identities and personality lives, maybe we get glimpses of the miracle that is. Yeah. And it might start all over again.
Thank you so much. I need to hurry now a little bit.
Yeah. Thanks for hearing and inspiring this. Mm.
Yeah, this is my how do you say? My lifeline. I'm so looking forward for next week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, me too. Yeah. Let's make this our heart prayer, or, gosh, being able to get glimpses of the miracle that it all is, ourselves included. I mean, these physical beings included, with a heart in there. I mean, how amazing is that? I can just go, wow. Yes, that's exactly what I need to hear. Are you leaving now, or are you still, yeah,
No, I have to back still a little bit. Yeah.
Ah,
Mhm.
oh my God, she is. Anyway,
I have to pack a little bit and I have to, so that is, so yeah, and then I have to leave. Yeah.
travel safe, and thanks for hosting us for the time you do. I take over later. Mwah. Bettina.
Hi.
Hi.
Just I want to say, if the internet is broke or something like that, then I have some difficulties, and I with a hotspot. My son did it, so I don't know how.
Cool. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Tears are running already since you speak.
Yummy.
The eyes through the nose.
It's a beautiful release, Bettina. It's fantastic. Yeah. And gosh, no nicer place to come than here, I find. Yeah.
Yeah, because everything what Eva tells is happening here, all these things and identities, and now it gets some rest or something.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, get some rest.
You know, what I noticed also is that that wish to be aware of that more than
Isn't
all
that
this.
beautiful? It's the, you know, that's the heart prayer. Yeah. I mean, you know, what else to wish for than being able or capable or how to say, to experience the miracle all the time. I could not wish for anything more beautiful.
Then, then there's another voice. I just want to name them because she's always there. That I did not do enough for that. That I take not enough time to rest or not all this. Yeah, this makes also something. I'm not good enough. The whole thing.
Is it true?
Yeah,
It
I
is
waste a
true.
lot of time. I waste a lot of time with shit.
It is true that you're not good enough?
No, that's not true. The habits are not good enough.
I mean, you know, any judgment on the miracle, what does that do?
Creates pain and suffering.
And makes very clear that you will never experience the miracle that you are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're not good enough. It's like far out. So, I mean, I think it's a really good idea to have a deep, deep look into that, if that is true. Yeah. Because if that is believed in, just a tiny little bit, how big is the chance to experience the miracle that we are? That there's blood pumping through these bodies, that it's possible to experience the world, that it's possible to see with eyes, to hear with ears, to smell with nose, to taste with tongue, and to feel and to sense, and all those other senses we are even not aware of. In a way, we are walking antennas. But those beliefs about ourselves or whatever make it impossible, make it absolutely impossible to experience the miracle we are. So, wow, I'm so glad you bring this, Bettina. Yeah, yeah. It's because it's for all of us, you know, most of us run around with that, not being good enough, or, you know, there's all these judgment, who knows where they come from, but it seems like our job, you know, our privilege to have a deep, deep look if they do us any good. No, they don't. And, you know, to really have a look if they are actually true. Oh, no clue where it comes from. You know, we can dig and we can have a look, you know, like sometimes that makes sense, but man, running around with belief systems like that and having a whole city or a whole country with a belief like that, my God, what does that do to the experiencer? It's like walking with a stick. Instead of
Oh.
There she comes again. There she comes. There she
Oh,
comes.
there she is.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. 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 That's a mirror. That's a mirror. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So it seems it's a huge learning for us to kind of swing onto that side, where, wow, we wake up with that wow, being somehow these bodies materialize themselves, seemingly seem pretty solid, and gosh, my God, walking and talking and kissing and tickling, and, all the good stuff, like far out. Getting our systems onto that side, where we can see miracle or wonder is the best, how it comes out of me. Yeah, and everything around you. I mean, but it starts here. It starts here. This has to be experienced as a miracle at first, with all its aches and pains and just the way it is, just the system, the whole. And then you will see it everywhere. Let's do that together for the rest of our lives, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing, I don't know anything better. I don't know anything better. Mm. Mm. And then just imagine having a whole country, or even more, or just a little community who all have glimpses, or even more than glimpses, of the miracle that we are, or it is. Can you imagine?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yes. It's time to live that. It's so time to live there. It's enough of that small stuff, keeping it tight and small and judged forever. You know, that's just how it looks from here. Mm.
I would like to take to share a picture I had in my mind, because my dad was his birthday yesterday, and he's got
Oh.
87. And we sit on this long table with all my cousins, my brothers and sisters, and their children. It was a lot of. My father was sitting on the front, and this criticism watching. Oh, how is doing she? What this does? What is that? And you that? And how your hair looking? Oh. And so, and I imagined, till you speak, how how would it be when you looked with?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It really, I would love to invite this in our family to watch with.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Far out. So that's really cool. You can start. You can start. I mean, I'm challenging. I'm challenging you. How about seeing him as the miracle that he is? With all that, your hair and you should and all that stuff. So seeing him as the miracle that he is.
That's not so. It's easy for me to see.
It's easy.
Yes, with my father, it's easy.
How far out, Bettina. That's all. That's all that's needed. That's all that's
Yes, the
needed.
heart is so wide open for him.
Lucky him. Mm. Yeah. With all his wiring and baggage, and he made it to 87, you know. Yeah. With
That's
everything
brilliant.
he is.
It's,
Mm.
and now I could see there was always this, no, I love him. I love him. Egal, whatever he does. There was something like,
How beautiful. Mm. 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 So it started already in your family.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Mm.
There's noticing that's also is on the level of material and person, but it's a nice way. That's how we could live here as this
Yes, of course.
identities. Yes, it was nicer.
Of it's, I mean, it's, you know, as long as their bodies or, you know, we don't have much say in it, huh?
No.
This is just how it appears right now in this moment. This is how it appears. If it's possible to see it as a miracle, well, that's grace, I would say.
Yes.
It comes out of nothing. It comes out of, nobody can tell you where it comes from. You know, there's all poetry and all beautiful things, but nobody knows what's going on here. Nobody has a clue. Even though, you know, there's all those scientists and everyone is trying to explain that which is not to explain. It's absolutely amazing. But there is experience and appearance. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. See, yeah, that's where that word comes from, huh? Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I mean, you know, what else can we do then, other than reminding each other or ourselves? Because otherwise it is harsh. Otherwise it is, oh my God, it is quite, yeah, stressful. I mean, yeah, just all of it. Just all of it. Yeah, not easy for most of the human beings on for the appearances on this in this realm. So like, how can we support each other to see just for a moment, just for a moment, and maybe something relaxes them, huh? Something is, oh gosh, how could I ever forget? How could I ever forget? And it's, yeah, so simple in a certain way, isn't it? It's beyond simplicity even. There's no teaching. Yes, like, how can you teach this? You know, there's a miracle, you know. How can you, yeah, how can you show this? How can you show this? Maybe when bodies and systems, appearances, experiences, when there's a bit of a relaxation. And that's how it seems here. And then there comes that, oh, wow, now I see again. It's so good to come together. So good to come together for this showing each other. So good. Yeah. Oh, did you feel that? Mm. Yum.
There is a thought I'm also looking forward for, but we are here already.
Yeah, we're here already, but I'm also looking forward.
Yes.
No,
Both.
wonderful.
Both.
Both. It's in a way looking forward to the next moment, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the next moment is actually,
Fun.
yeah, yes, exactly. It's all right. I'm here for the next moment because it's so unknown in a certain way.
Yeah.
So unknown.
Thank you all.
Mhm.
Thank you, me.
Yes, thank us.
Thank you.
Uh, Marina.
Hello.
Hello.
The system's more relaxed again lately. But as I was sitting here, also feels quite numb or cut off. Yeah.
Is that just when we are sitting together, or is that something you
Well,
notice?
no, the realization of being like that for a while.
Mm.
Doing
Yeah.
this kind of really wanting to be on my own, not wanting to be with people. Content on my own, but also something yeah, it's just a question. Yeah.
What's the question?
Well, yeah. Should it be different?
Mm. Mm. Wow, there we are. Again at that.
Yeah.
What
Or,
does what does that question do? Should it be different? Let's have a look. Mm. It's huge. I love it. I love it. I love that it comes here. Should it be different? Mm.
because I've had this anxiety around going out and meeting people and seeing friends and then not wanting to, and
Mm.
and the feeling of this lack of connection.
Mm.
I'm not even missing the lack. I'm not even missing the connection. It's only when I think about it.
And, oh, that's a clue. It's so beautiful, Marina. I mean, I know it doesn't feel good, but it's so beautiful. I love how you speak. You hear it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like weird because
It's so weird. Yes.
it's weird because I feel like I should be connecting with friends and enjoying, and
Yeah. What a joke, huh?
not it's not what's happening lately. It's been going on for many months, you know.
Yeah. So who says it should be different? Can you identify? I mean, what identity is that? What is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, I know that too. I know that thought form. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that thought form. So you're not alone, just saying that. You're not alone. We're all in the same boat. It's just you bringing this gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the connection. I have a qigong group every morning, and I love that connection. We do qigong, and then we connect, and we connect kind of like here, but different. But it that feels like there's heart connection, and there's a presence,
Mm.
and so I love that. And I've been doing Isaac's meetings lately as well, and then that's it. I was talking to a friend today, and she started talking about world news, and I can tell that the system has absolutely no. It's like I just felt like, telling her I can't listen anymore and hang up. It's a very dear friend, and I want to do it that way, but it's like there's no patience even for that.
Fantastic. From where I'm looking. And I can tell you why. Because what I'm hearing is that there's a big shift, or call it transformation, or something. There's like as if a pattern, an old pattern that we're all very familiar with, has run itself out. There's still some spinning going on, but it just is not interested in itself anymore. So something new is coming. And I'm longing for that since my whole life in a way. Because it is, what I'm hearing is that, and that might be a beautiful person, with all their qualities, or, so there's nothing wrong with, but it is an invitation to something new. So we have done this old blah, 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 for a long, long, long time because we didn't know how else to connect and do our thing. And it's coming to an end.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, because this friend and I, we used to talk nearly every day, and we
Yeah.
would both blab, blab, blab for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing the last couple of months, I can't.
Hallelujah. Yeah. From where I'm looking, Marina, from where I'm looking. Yeah. And I also don't know what the new look will look like, but I mean, it's funny, that's what all those people call them light workers or call them astrologers, or, all those people that have their feelers out in other directions than, let's say, the normal life, the norm, they all say the same. There is a big shift going on. It's nearly like a change in the DNA. It goes there deep. And it seems like when that is cracking into a new direction, it is very confusing for our systems. Because we're so, you're always running the same way, the same way, the same way. And all of a sudden somebody says, no, 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 no. Didn't you know there's also this way? And you just, no, I don't, that's too unfamiliar. I don't want to, no, don't. That's not nice. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yeah.
It's not confusing.
It's at first it's very confusing. And then at the same time, you're also sick of it, aren't you? You're also sick of this old, yeah, we're all sick of it. We're all sick of being judged constantly and judging constantly. We are so sick of it. We're so sick of it. It's been so isolating and painful. Because, where do you belong? If you don't have the whole rule set of one community, just one little thing you're not agreeing with, what do you do? What do you do? Where do you belong? Where can you go? So all those rules kind of have to fall into dust in a certain way. And then let's see how we meet how would we meet if there was no expectation of each other, no idea of how we should be or could be, or I mean, that's why we love to come together, huh? Because there's at least, you never know how much limitation there is still in our meeting, but man, this is already pretty awesome, I would say. We can have a conversation about anything and not sending each other away or going with, oh, you shouldn't, or I shouldn't, or something. Just wow.
Yeah, it's
So
some idea of the mind that says, well, socially, this is weird what I'm doing.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
old
I
stuff.
go out, I go to the shops, I come home. I go to the beach, I come home. I walk
Yeah,
along the river, I come home.
yeah,
And the Qigong group. And It's not to say I sit and meditate all day or my mind's quiet. Not at all. I go on YouTube and,
Oh,
you know,
so
watch
what?
movies.
So
Um,
what?
but yeah, so what?
So what? So what? Who says? Who can tell you how it should be? Can tell you. I mean, there again, the moment, I mean, it's so beautiful how sometimes it just starts in the beginning so nicely, and then I can take it through the whole meeting. It's like, how about again and again getting a glimpse of the miracle that is, that you are, that there's around you. I mean, just even that it's possible to have YouTubes. Oh, oh,
Yeah,
you know, how sitting in front of a YouTube and just wow it. And look what that does to the whole universe. Yeah. Or wow, in the morning's Qigong. Wow, and going home. Wow. Going for a walk on the river and wow, coming home. And wow, you know, we're pretty lucky that we don't have to work in the fields or, you know, like those people might not even have time to think about anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're very lucky.
Yeah. So wherever we can find gratitude. It seems like there is a, you know, if there's an effort, then into that. At least that's how it looks from my side. That is the only effort that's worth it. Like, wow, where can I find a blessing? Where can I find gratitude? Where is it? Where can I find it? Somewhere, even if it's only once a day. Otherwise, it's not worth living in a certain way. Otherwise, it's only harsh and depressing and painful. And so it's like, how do we find that switch to, and Marina, here we are, look at that. Gosh, nearly 15, 20 years that we're cruising together. And gosh, that flow again and again, that, ah, man, how lucky are we?
Yeah, very
And
lucky.
yes,
Very-
that's all we've got in a way. That's all I don't know what else, because you know, you can have all the money in the world, you can't buy this.
No,
No, you can't. It's doesn't matter if you're poor or sick or rich, or it's yeah. It's just, you know, that gratitude and grace just opens up other views and perspectives. And man,
yeah, to see it in that way instead of feeling like there's something critical, seeing it
yeah,
from a society's point of view, or what would other people think, or that's why
yeah,
the tears, because it feels really good to felt just to be understood and
yeah.
felt.
Wow. Yes. I think our beautiful group is good for that. We're all in the same boat. All in the same boat. Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
for a long time, I know this is always what I've always wanted.
Mm,
Not not that I've attained it yet or anything, but just the fact that that's all I've wanted, and now it feels like oh, it's hard to explain. I think you understand. Mm. See. Raindrops on my glasses.
Raindrops?
Raindrop. I've, I've got to get to the optician. I've got some problems with my reading.
Wow.
So I'll try all these glasses.
Yeah.
Been-
Are those are better?
Okay? Yeah, these are big. Anyway, yeah. I give up. Yeah. Well, it's actually Grace that does this, right? In a way. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hi.
There's a little bit excitement going on. Mm-hmm.
So amazing how it just does what it does, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the beauty is that I don't need to do anything about it.
Doesn't mean much about anything actually, huh?
Mm.
No. Then it's excited, then it cries, then it loves, then it's hungry, then it's yeah.
And the beauty is the sense here something else is more important. You know? And that is what it loves and can be here, including the excitement. Doesn't disturb my connection with you. It's just here.
Exactly.
Keeps it simple and
Down to earth.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is so amazing that it can be here with all of this.
Right.
And then at the same time, I feel that sense of tenderness. It is okay.
I mean, you know, what is it actually all about, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow there are these body systems and they're just experiencing constantly something. Huh? It's like one experience after the other. Huh? You just in 1 minute, you know, like from excitement maybe to joy or to whatever, wherever, huh? In something that we can't speak about. I mean, so, wow, huh? Isn't it just?
Yeah, and you know what I also like in there? That is, the one thing is not better than the other. Like the absolute is not better than the relative. The beauty and the amazement that it exists both at the same time. And that paradox is the mystery. It's just a mystery, you know?
Absolutely.
And
yes.
So for me, that both sides are equal. Like it's this and that. It's not that and not this. It is this and that. So Here we are. That is actually the biggest mystery, you know? It's all at the same time. The total humanness with contractions and limitations, and at the same time, this wow, this vastness and divinity, and yeah. And that's why it's so good that you point over and over again out that preference, how quickly we go into this is not good or that is not, that should be different. All those preferences we deal with.
Yeah.
They can also exist here.
Yes, exactly.
Same
It's
same
just
embrace.
really, really lucky when it can do what it's doing and there's a seeing of it, and that's it. There's no mixing, no wanting to do it, to have it in a certain way.
Yeah,
That
that's,
is, when that happens for moments, that is like, wow. And it seems like, wow, that's home. I mean,
yeah,
it's experienced here. It's like, wow.
that's the
Yeah,
diamond,
wow.
It's the diamond. That's the diamond.
Phew. Then there comes that wow factor immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so they see that come. She
Yeah,
is just,
then is he there? Yeah. Yeah.
it's like not holding back, not doing anything special, just being here for no reason and for every reason. Yeah.
Same with us. If we touch that point, then we can also be here for no reason.
It's humbling, isn't it?
It's so humbling. There's such a humbleness in this moment. And then just that sense of being available, also for no reason.
Awesome.
It's just
For
here
no
for
reason.
no
Just
reason.
because. Just because.
Just because. Just because. And even that is enough.
Oh,
That is enough.
oh.
That's really amazing, eh?
Absolutely.
It's just enough. Yeah, then laughter comes. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Meike.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mm.
You're also welcome to come again. We're just a small group today. Bettina.
You picked it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a little thing. I'm in reaction with my landlord since a few weeks. And actually, it's done because where we're sitting here, I wrote him a message to invite him to come to me to speak today or tomorrow. And there's a feeling I can do that on this way. You have to pay this, and I don't want, and this, and we go to the laws and something like that. And there was such a deep impulse to sit with him and to speak how it is for me, how it is. That's not my way with the laws and with the you have to, and that's my and so just I would love to say I send him a message and invite him to come to speak with me. So just
Wonderful. Wonderful.
and that makes really a release and a fear. Ooh, what? But this is the way I would like to be and to react, not on this. I sit here and if it's ringing, I thought, oh, he's coming, and that's not. Though I couldn't live here, that's not possible.
Fantastic. How wonderful. So you're inviting now.
Yes,
You're inviting to something you are interested in.
different. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Tina. That's how it starts.
yeah. Thank you.
So, so wonderful. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Pushing, yeah, putting a blessing around that.
Yes.
May it go well. May that also be in his interest, and may you find a way to
To
work
speak
this out.
from honesty from here, not to judge him, just to speak how it is,
Yeah.
how I would live here in a nice way together and
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, speaking from your heart
yes,
and see if you can find an agreement.
yes,
Oh, what a beautiful opportunity.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you all.
Mm. Mm.
That was that
Mm.
was it. Thank you.
Mm. Yeah, so important. How do we bring this into our daily lives? Huh? How do we invite? How do we, yeah, how do we juggle all of this? What we actually long for? How do we invite? Mm. Santje.
Hey, Meike.
Hi. Gosh, how lucky, huh? That we can just be with each other like this. I find that absolutely exquisite. Such a freedom.
Thank you for time and space.
Thank you for time and space. Oops. Gosh, lucky us. Marina.
Unless Judith, if Judith comes back and wants to sit with you, then yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, take the opportunity.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can see you now. I can see you.
Mm.
It's like this commentary going on,
So what?
like the news presenter. It's like, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's also something else. Yeah. Yes. Let's see if it's, I mean, just for fun, let's see if it's possible to let that do its thing and focus on that something else. Let's just see if it's possible. And if it's possible, see if you can notice how you or it is doing that. You know, just for fun. It's like, oh, you know, it's an invitation somehow, and then, okay, let's see. Let's, how does it adjust itself if?
How does it do the commentary?
Yeah. No, not how does it do the commentary. No.
How does it do the
We can have a look at that also. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, I'm right now, you know, no, nothing, of course, if that's interesting too, but right now I'm more curious and because at the same time, I know, I can feel, you know, of that which is also there. Let's say that in which the commentary appears, or, you know, just let's, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see if that is also, if that can be included. And if, how are you doing that? Like, you know, it's how, let's see, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm. Ah, so it takes a breath. That was the first thing. That was cool. Did you feel that?
I could just feel energy in the body. Like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just like a tingly energy. Yeah.
Out. Far out.
Back.
I know what you mean.
I almost see it as like this commentary.
Mhm.
It's just separate. It's kind of in front of me. Watching it like I see, I don't know why, I see a little bird tweeting, you know, it's like blip, 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 from a little kid or something. Yeah, seeing it more separate with no judgment, just with yeah, just there.
Just birds.
Fine. Those birds would be better than the commentary, but anyway, that's just what I saw.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. I think I will never forget. Yeah, it's like some birds, you know. Some are louder than the others, and sometimes it's like, oh gosh, shut up, bird.
I have to block around here.
Close the window.
Oh, no, I mainly love them, but yeah, they're very chatty.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then what happens? What else happens? So it's a bit, so that is now in front here. And more sense of body.
Yeah, more sense of body, more sense of my back almost.
More breathing. I mean, I see that, you know, when it does immediate body loves being included. I just see that again. You're just showing it so clearly. So that's kind of a hint, I guess, for all of us. So might be paradox, but who gives? Doesn't much matter. It's like when body is included, however that happens, then it's more like birds and they're a bit further away.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? I know you're a swimmer. Do you have that when you swim? Is that more, does it feel more in contact with embodiment? Or I'm curious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You feel the body better, huh?
Most of the time,
Yeah.
the body is more embodied, and um, there's a sense when I'm in the ocean. There's a sense that I'm completely at one with the ocean and the fish and the like. I don't have when I'm on land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds
No,
like I'm a sea mammal. um,
I
yeah, I'm
think
at one, really at one with it. Yeah.
far out. What a resource.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are ocean tears.
There's ocean tears. Yeah.
Not raindrops, not raindrops.
Um,
Ocean,
ocean tears.
ocean drops.
Ocean drops.
Mm.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gosh, what a resource you've got there. Mm.
Yeah.
Can you access that right now? I'm curious.
Um, yeah.
Oh, can you show us? How can you feel it for us so that we can feel it with you?
Let's see.
Yeah, you just feel it.
Mm.
And yeah. See, I'm getting the breath immediately.
So good.
What happens to the commentary when you,
Yeah, it's commentary stops.
there you go, Marina.
Mm.
There you go. There you go. That's it for you. And you have access to it just like that.
I do. It's getting colder and need to get my wetsuit on.
Yeah.
But,
But
yeah.
you have access even here in this space.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm. Mhm. Thanks for showing us. Mm. Yeah. Hearts are coming with stars in there even. How do you do that? Oh, they always come with stars. Okay, my beautiful friends. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. Mm. Mm. Loving peace. Mm. Ciao.